Hey, my name is Rachel. I'm a sales consultant at Lightwave. I've been doing this for 6 years. It is such an enjoyable job to meet so many interesting people and to get to see their properties and the very cool, often homesteady or creative, artsy creative things that people are doing at their properties. And so it's a really wonderful job to have. If you are interested in booking a consultation for solar or batteries, if you just have any questions, whether it's a residential project, a commercial project, or a large-scale utility project, there's a book a consultation link on our website in multiple places. Lightwavesolar.com is the website. And so once you book a consultation on our website via clicking that link, I or a coworker, another consultant will reach out to you. You will pick the time and the day, of course, that you want to have this phone conversation. And the first appointment is a phone conversation. Then one of us will reach out to you. It's usually, I would say it averages a 30-minute conversation. And something that's super helpful to have off the bat is if this is an existing construction that we're looking at putting solar on, is for you to have your kilowatt hour data in front of you. So your total kilowatt hour usage for the last 12 months. Sometimes that's on your bill, sometimes that's just on your account, but if you can have that data for that conversation, that's very helpful. Or whatever your electric bill average is. But we'll ask questions like, what's your interest in going solar? What are you hoping to get out of a system? You know, can we meet that need? Do you have an interest in this system that is realistic for what we can provide? The three most valuable questions that we're going to ask in that initial phone conversation is how much energy do you need, how much solar power do you need, and how much battery storage to meet your needs. The second question is how much space are we working with to put this system up? Do we have ample roof space, or do we have ample ground space, yard space for a ground mount? And the third would be, what's your budget for the project? Does your budget fit your goals for what you want out of a system? And something that we always try to keep in mind is solar is not a one-size-fits-all. Very different system sizes, very different types of equipment can fit different customers' needs really well. And so it's definitely a custom type of conversation, a custom type of system. You can think about, you know, there's a roof behind me that has two large unobstructed roof surfaces where a lot of panels fit really well. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people have very chopped up roof surfaces where maybe just a few panels can fit at a time everywhere. Or if you've got shade concerns, or if you need a different type of battery, or this type of battery, or that type of battery. So it's a very custom type of conversation and project oftentimes. So after that conversation, if it seems like let's move to the next steps, I'll hopefully have gotten enough information from you right then that I can shoot back over a quote to you and show you what solar would look like on your roof or as a ground mounted system, or if it's new construction, I can work up some plans on blueprints and then give you a call back, review that proposal with you, make sure all the things check out, there's nothing mysterious going on. If you want to move forward still, we'll do a site visit and then you can be under contract. And all that can happen in a matter of just a few days if it's something you want to move really fast with. If you want to take your time, if you're getting other quotes, if you're just totally unsure about the project, we're a no pressure company, and so you can take all the time that you need to maybe decide to get to contract. If we get to the point of doing a site visit at your property, a couple things happen. A drone flight over the site, and that gives me exact roof measurements. So drones are such an asset today to be able to fly that over the property, get those exact measurements of your roof or, you know, of a slope, and factor in shade with existing trees and figure out, okay, we could put the solar array here but not here because of production, or the same on a roof. And so at a site visit, I'll fly that drone, we'll come back, we'll take a bunch of images with that drone, come back, make a 3D model, and figure out where solar produces best on your site. And at that same time, look through your electrical service with you, then talk about where we tie in physically at your site, thus where our gear needs to go, and match that up with where you want gear to go on your site. Of course, we're beholden to some code regulations, but there's often plenty enough wiggle room in there for customers to still get gear placed somewhere that they would like on their site. You've got batteries that need to go somewhere, often in garages. They can also go outside. Most types of them can go outside. And then you've got a disconnect switch, sometimes an inverter, and an automatic transfer switch that goes with most systems. So a couple pieces of gear, usually outside next to your meter box, and batteries may be inside in the garage, and solar wherever it works on your property. After that site visit, if we've talked about a system size and it's what you want and you're ready to move forward, then I'll draft up a contract. I'll have that chosen system size in there, of course, some more custom details about it. Shoot that over to you, and once you sign it, you'll make your first payment on the system, and you'll be on our calendar from about 6 months out from that day. We'll then send your project to engineering for them to start designing the whole project. Then we'll start pulling permits for your project. We'll order materials. Those things will happen over those next few months building up to install. Ready to get started? Book a consultation today.